You know what? I'm feeling a bit special today. I'm doing Vanilla Victoria 2. I don't usually do Vanilla Victoria 2. Okay, well technically this is Vanilla Enhancement Suit. I've already seen they've already fixed that jank. That jank. The Vanilla Enhancement Suit isn't like HPM, so you know what? We're gonna do Italy. We're gonna attempt to do Italy today. That's what we're gonna do. Now, I haven't actually played Italy before, or any Italian nation for that matter. And, okay, well, I've played a Sardinia Piedmont game like a very long time ago, so I'm not really too sure what I'm supposed to do. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna try to, like colonize or something, and then try to get enough, try to wait until these guys are fighting each other so I can go ahead and invade them later. And hopefully get some of this and get to great power. Okay, so I'm about to begin probably the stupidest thing I've ever, probably the worst plan I think anyone's ever came up with in this game. So we're just gonna like go. Okay, so that worked, and honestly, probably. Never mind, it was totally worth the infamy. Look, that infamy's already gone, and my economy's... Alright, new game plan. This isn't good, because they're starting to look like they might become a great power, so I think I'm just gonna like nab one of their provinces and call in the French. So we're just gonna like acquire state, and look who they're allied to. The Americans took every core that they had in the war except Arizona for some reason. Yeah, the Civil War kicked off, and it looked pretty normal, but there's also a crisis over Syria and Egypt sharing. And then Spain got this in a crisis. I'm not too sure how they did this. And then we just decided to like colonize. Well, it's 1859. I didn't really know how to form Italy. I had Sicily's puppeted, but they wouldn't join any of my wars, and they kind of hated me, so it was just kind of, relaxing, colonizing. Yeah, after some pretty normal colonizing, vanilla Victoria 2 colonizing, where you get the meta. France, I was allied of France. They called me into a war against Aquitaine. I mean, against Spain and everyone. I decided to decline this since I don't care, and I could just re-ally them. And then the revolutionaries started popping up. I wasn't too sure what to do. Again, we're forming Italy blindly. I didn't look up any guide. I have watched some Italy videos, but those were all in HPM, I think, and just mods. So I didn't really know what was happening. I didn't know. I didn't want to intervene. I kind of just let it happen, and then boom, the event fired. We formed Italy, and we were now number 6 great power, but our military wasn't very strong. France didn't want to ally me anymore, and I couldn't do the event that would make them have a greater opinion of me because I didn't have my Austrian cores. So we decided, we're gonna go to war. We're gonna get all their nice cores. Austria actually tried to ally me. They were also allied with the British and the Turks. And then randomly after I allied France, the Germans got into a war with France. So I was gonna try to help with my new military. I was thinking maybe I could take a defensive position in Switzerland, but I wasn't really ready or anything. And basically what happened is, this is a war goal for Baden, actually. Baden justified this war. And the outcome, I didn't really see what the outcome, I didn't see what was gonna happen. I was too focused on the war. This war was going by fine. I mean, it wasn't the worst war, but we lost, and I ended up I ended up having to give Baden half of Switzerland, and yeah, the world was just ugly, man. Do not play Vanilla Victoria 2. It's also a Russian war for Thessalia we joined in. We had to fight the British and the Spanish and the Germans again. And this war didn't actually go as wrong. It was just for Thessalia, luckily. There wasn't really any stakes on the line, but you know, the French were still getting beaten up because they're French. The French aren't really good in this game. Okay, they can be good, but the AI is never really good, let's be real. The British Army, I don't know what was wrong with the British Army, but they were just super weak here. I was just camping the Strait of Calais. They would just keep sending in disorganized units. It was just farming. I was killing so many British people. And then I had to turn around because the Germans pulled up. They pulled up to Italy, and it was a bit of a problem. We were able to defend, though. We were able to defend for, you know, quite a while. The stakes here, they were starting to get higher. I didn't want them to add. We were still kind of losing the war. And I took a defensive mountain battle, so I thought I was going to win that, but it started to go wrong because I'm pretty sure it wasn't a defensive mountain battle. And I basically funneled all my troops in, which was a big mistake. You don't want to take offensive mountain battles. You don't want to take mountain battles. So we were losing pretty hard. I didn't want to... I didn't really lose a lot besides, you know, the last battle. We didn't lose anything, so I just decided to move on. Then we went to war with Austria, trying to take back all their cores. And we took back as much as we could. And boom. There you have it. We had most of our stuff. And we just decided to take Morocco. They weren't in anyone's like sphere or anything. And then I waited too long, and yeah, I kind of I was late to the party. Even if I had, you know, all the Sokoto stuff, I was kind of late to the colonization. And I mentioned that Poland exists. It is a thing in this game, and we were allied to them, and we had to go to war with the Russians because, you know, the Polish, they didn't like the Russians. They actually wanted to conquer Krakow. And then someone just had to join in. The Germans. They had to ruin my day. And I couldn't save Poland and let them annex the evil Krakow. So then I took all my anger out on the Africans. And yeah, colonization here. We managed to block France out of Algeria. I know. And then we decided, you know, the French and British were fighting here, so we decided to take like Mauritania. I mean, not Mauritania, whatever it's called, Mali, yeah. And then the Baden guys came in again after I was called into a war with Austria. And yeah, while that was happening, we decided to take, you know, Mauritania. Like, actually, never mind. No, I was thinking about taking Mauritania. Decided to go east. You know, try to maybe take Ethiopia in the future, you know, try to get like a connection there. This war, I wasn't actually paying attention, so Baden was kind of like killing me. I tried to add in my, you know, core war goal. I don't know how that worked, but we ended up getting kind of carried away. We actually got, this is why we had so much prestige. We kept getting like prestige events. But I decided to give East Galicia instead some subtitle. I would regret this, keep this in mind. This would be a major regret. All this for Big Poland, by the way. All this for Big Poland. We had a little bit of a rebel problem in the middle of our game. On normal Victoria 2. We were actually able to build the Suez, and we got the Egyptians in our sphere, which was very cool. And then the event fired where the Egyptians get out of your sphere, and then the British and then the Americans came in, so I was kind of like, uh-oh. And may or may not have save scummed this. May or may not have save scummed that. And the 50th Polish War was happening, and we actually managed to win this time. And the Germans wouldn't join in, and then we decided to invade Ethiopia because, free land. Yeah, basically, I mean, this is just a scramble area of the game. And we also took Hejaz because they were being really annoying in this war. And yeah. Then we decided to intervene against the Ottomans. Anti-military, I'm just so smart, man. Peace, and I believe there is still something waiting for us. I think. It's our core, rightful Italian clay, and we shall be taking it. Precast is Billy for the Netherlands. Never mind, they're allied with Germany. That's not good. Ooh, yes, Temperance League. I get my prestige. Alright, the first war attempt of many. This one, it didn't end well. Spoilers. Oh my god. Germans have joined in. I did not even notice this, but this looks extremely bad. Extremely bad. This is not good. And we had to wipe peace. This is so sad. I can never see this coming. Oh my gosh. This is beautiful, bro. We took Netherlands in a war. I mean, we took Eritrea from the Netherlands. You know what, buddy? Sure. Well, okay, I've been bored for a while, and, you know, I guess I didn't even need... Oh, wait, we're out with the French. Hold up. Let me just, like, get my troops on the border with them. Easy war. We had to take a lot of mountain battles, and the French AI just kept walking into it, so we just easily crushed their army. The Germans were also at war with the French at the same time. I wasn't too sure what I was gonna take in this war, so I just kind of took whatever. And for some reason, I got a Casus Belli on some random like place I didn't even remember the name to. So that was definitely surprising. Oh my gosh, we can state West Sahara. Yes. 20% North Italian, dude. I think the plan is, right, justify war on them. I acquire state, and then I take my cores back since Austria will join in. I don't know if this makes the Germans join in. Big Urbia will look west to ruin my plans. Can I call in the Russians? They won't accept. Of course they won't. But they will accept. Oh, it's not the Great War. Okay. Wait, how is it not the Great War? Hey UK, you might want to like move those troops that you've had here for hundreds of years. See what's going on. Stuff's just kind of happening. Like I'm really freaking confused. I don't know what the chaos and insanity is going on. Yeah, so we were only able to wipe peace in this war because it was, you know, the war against the Ottomans, defensive war by the Serbians, and we were trying to find ways to, you know, get the core back. So maybe I thought, okay, what if we go to, what if we fight Belgium instead, because they're not in the German sphere? And it said that the Russians would accept, but they didn't. And then just suddenly, out of nowhere, the Germans joined in. Okay, so how can you do that if you have a truce with them? This is just stupid. You shouldn't be able to do that. Small problem. Because we couldn't get a great war, we had to, you know, beat up the French for any amount of dopamine or land. And yeah, again, the French AI is stupid. They just started attacking mountain provinces again, and we kind of like crushed them. And it really wasn't hard. Let's go, I'm taking Albania. Red and black address eagle on my chest. Anyways, back to the regular schedule doing nothing. Oh, the Russians want to ally with me again. You don't want to join in any of my wars, bro. You're like a fake friend. I'm not accepting that. Wait, hold up. Wait, are the British in this war? Is this a great war? It's not a great war somehow. Yeah, this is why I shouldn't be playing Vanilla Victoria 2, because the Ottoman Empire doesn't collapse in Vanilla Victoria 2. I'm just being called into like 50 Balkan wars. Come on, dude. Maybe we can ally with the UK, bro. I need to start a great war for content. Look, this. Currently, somehow Sweden's winning. Losing to Sweden's low-key embarrassing, bro. I need to get into more wars. I haven't done anything with my Albanian territory yet, and for some reason my capitals refuse to build railroads. Wait, how are there no railroads in Albania? You're telling me that Albania was underdeveloped before the gracious, glorious Italians came in. This is low-key like Hoi 4. I took Albania, and I think next I'm gonna take Montenegro. It's like Hoi 4, bro. It's like the Hoi 4 Italy tree. Bro, why are the Swedish in Algeria, bro? What the hell is going on? They're still losing, bro. How are you losing to Sweden? This is embarrassing, bro. This is literally embarrassing. Oh, the Swedish just won. You lost to Sweden, France. I hope your incompetency burns. They want me to liberate Ukraine, bro. Yo, the French are getting involved. I better see everyone. I'm going to war over Poland, bro. I'm going to war over Poland. Still on the fence. Oh yeah, Germany's backing me. Let's go. Russians want to ally me? Yeah, sure. Because we're going to war with the Ottomans for the 50th time. This time, I'm gonna take something. I haven't figured it out yet. And I'm ending the video because I don't think I'm gonna be able to get a great war and win it. Yes, Serbia! I want to go to war with the Ottomans again! How could you tell? My heart's a stereo, and we can just listen. What does he say again? I actually don't remember. Third Ottoman liberation of Bosnia, brother. Yeah, that's the song. Yeah. Oh my gosh, the Russians will join in. My heart's. None of these guys are great power. There's only. Please get another great power in this war, bro. I think the French are tired of pushing. Yo, did I just get a Hoi 4 encirclement in EU4, bro? This is low-key monumental. Oh, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Oh, the Netherlands want something? Too bad. I'm taking more stuff. I'm taking Syria, bro. Actually, can I take Libya? Should I die for Syria? I'm taking Transjordan. Actually, can I even afford anything? I can't. It's too much infamy, dang it. Liberate country, free people. There's so much infamy. Yeah, I can't. Annex Wallachia? Sure. Why not? I just took Jordan. Why is it a full state? It wasn't worth it. The French are getting beaten up so bad right now, and it's over Greece this time. I'm so proud. Oh, let's go. I can put down the Boxer Rebellion. Sure. I'm doing the strategy again, guys. We're landing in Taiwan. What did I even do for that? Did I get any, like, options? The Boxer Rebellion. What did that even do? The heck did that do? Goodness gracious! The heck, Switzerland? Yo, I made Guangxi a thing. Let's go! I'll ally with Guangxi. So this is the plan. We're going to war with them. The Ottomans won't join, so we'll actually won't have a truce. My gosh, Spain's a great leader now. He has to repay the debt. 5-4 chains outside your house, bro. Let's get ready for the real war. They're 15th military. How am I number 3 on military? How is Germany number 6? What did they do? I can go to war with France for the 50th time. This is really entertaining. What do the Persians want again? Oh, they're at war with Japan? No. Do you guys think I should make Israel a thing? I'll take Syria. Oh, they will accept. Come on, Japan. Why don't you want to join in? Oh my gosh, I took half of Syria, but I wasn't able to take anything! I can't do that. Okay, Loki, I should probably just end this Victoria 2 game. I can't take anything! I didn't even know the Russians were the war leader. How's the Panama Canal still not built? They've been fighting over this forever. Is the Great War finally happening, bro? Please! Also, if it does happen, please let me win. I'd rather be a winner. Yes, the UK's in. This is looking promising. I'm letting this happen. I'm letting this happen. Please call it. Please tell me Japan's allied with another great power. I need my dopamine. They're not. Dang it. Italian aggression. What do you mean aggression? This is completely justified because I'm bored. I can't believe it's called Italian aggression just because I purposely didn't accept. I want everyone to add in their war goals. I don't even think I'm the war leader, so I don't know what everyone's gonna get. Oh wait, I am the war leader. That's good, actually. Dude, can I even get jingoism, bro? Like... Let me get jingoism, bro. Let me get jingoism. Dog, no one wants to go to war. Dude, I'm literally crossing over to China right now. I'm about to start fighting in China. And start blockading Japan. I will make Israel a thing. Okay, let's go. An entire generation not lost for Serbia because we won. I think that's enough Victoria too, bro. It's getting really stale. #1 prestige. We're 5th military score. 5th industrial score. #1 on prestige. Gosh, bro, the Sahara is all Italian. 76% North Italian, bro.